Mark Rogers TV talking to college football players across the country. We check in with Kelton Dawson. He's a strong side defensive end out of Georgia who is signed with Georgia Tech. Kelton, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm great. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine. Thanks for making the time. So you had a number of offers. Let's see. You had 18 offers. And the last couple of trips you made besides Georgia Tech were last summer to West Virginia and Purdue, but you seem to lock in on Georgia Tech. Why were the Yellow Jackets the choice?
The Yellow Jackets were my choice because I was thinking outside of football, if I don't make it, the degree from Tech is just outstanding. So I knew that was one of my parents' major priorities of school is getting a great degree because football may not be guaranteed. So that was really my decision of picking Georgia Tech. I knew they had a good program, and I knew that they really needed me and wanted me. So really why the degree.
When I talk to you guys, that's great to hear that you're looking past the football, looking at the academics, even though you're able to achieve to the level of being able to be recruited and signed by an ACC school. So you're familiar with the conference. You're there in Georgia. You're close to ACC territory. It's a pretty successful conference, and it seems to be getting even better.
Oh, yeah. They work, and that's why everybody always talking about the SEC. SEC on the come up. We're going to prove to everybody.
So you played high school football in Stockbridge, Georgia. That's another maybe underrated part of this is you hear California, Texas, Florida constantly, but Georgia high school football is pretty serious, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I believe that's the most serious out of any state anywhere.
So what was your experience like playing high school football in Georgia in terms of the competition, the fans, the rivalries, the fervor?
I say the rivalry is the best. Having all your friends and everybody there watching you and your family there, and they know one of the big games, so everybody come and you just show out. Sir.
So you get the job done in high school to be able to gain 18 offers from the likes of a number of Power 5 schools all over the place. So what skill set did you bring to the table that coaches, not just at Georgia Tech, but in all the coaching staffs that you dealt with, what did they mention to be the reason they were so interested in you?
They always had a high motor, and that's it really. I just played and did my assignments, and I just did whatever we had to do just to get the W.
So you're listed as a strong side defensive end. Anywhere else on the field that you can play?
Come on, I play everything now.
So what's that mean? That could mean outside linebacker. Could that possibly mean a safety?
If you work hard, you can do anything you put your mind to.
What are you weighing in, and what are your measurements at this point?
I'm 6'4", 250 right now.
So is that a good size for you based on what you hear and where you'd like to be, or you trying to do anything in the weight room that's going to increase or decrease that?
No, I believe that's a good size, a good, decent amount of size. I swear, if I work slim down and get a little bigger, I'd probably get maybe 260 at the most.
So you got a pretty serious skill set to put yourself in this position to play football in the ACC. What are you trying to do to get even better?
Just ball every day, work hard. I work anybody that's in front of me, anybody that's guarding me, just work really. I just want to make it to the NFL, and that's really my goal.
So we're joined by Kelton Dawson, strong side defensive end, signed with Georgia Tech, part of the 2017 recruiting class. So any goals for this season as an individual coming into camp in August, trying to get some playing time?
My main goal is really just to work hard, to become, if not a starter, but playing on Saturday nights.
Well, Kelton, I got to say, it sounds like you've got a great plan because a lot of guys looking down the road, trying to figure out what's going to happen a year from now or in the fall. But if you just grind it out day to day, good things are going to happen. And you've got the academics in line, and you chose an excellent school academically as well. So Kelton Dawson, strong side defensive end, Georgia Tech. Kelton, we appreciate your time and best of luck for you. And we'll be watching you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time too. You know, we was a lot of off scheduled days, and I thank you for staying with me too.
That's right. We made it work.
Yes, sir, we did.